hello, 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 hello. I'm Ella, and this is Ella's Oracle. And I'm doing a reading today. Don't have a direction, don't have a target, but I'm just going to do a simple reading to see where the energies are with my collective. I'm reading from the What's the Vibe Oracle to start, and then I'll just, take it from where it goes. I look like I've been working because I've been quite the busy bee as of lately. So we have stagnant, stuck, dead energy, frozen. We have strip tease, nightlife, gamble, sipping, rumors, gossip, nosy, trap, stuck. Okay. So I feel like I'm talking to an oppressed collective today, viewers wise. I feel like y'all usually y'all about that night life, like y'all like to be in the streets, right? Y'all just need to be out in traffic. You know, y'all that's what y'all about. And as of lately, you probably just ain't been doing that. Maybe you got some people being nosy in your business, and that may be the reason why you changed your repertoire, or you changed the way how you move, like you calmed down some, because people was talking. They was they was going to town with it. Just a whole bunch of chatter about nothing, about your how you like to party. Like you like to have fun, you like to live your life. I'm getting that you take care of your business, but you like to live your life. Okay, so on a Saturday night, 9 p.m., you on the town. Okay, that's what you're doing, and that's totally fine if you take care of your business. I don't see what the problem is with that. Some people live more of a quiet life, and I think people love when you do how they do. But when you the type of person that you kind of do your own thing, it throw people off. It's like they wondering if what they doing is right, or they so hell strung on whatever they got going on is the right way to live. So they don't just let people live. Like, people don't just do that. It has to be uniform. Even as a child, we're taught that. We're taught to um, figure out which one of these things don't belong, to go with the pattern, to draw in the lines, to follow the line, to not go outside the line. And you the kind of person, you might go outside the line a little bit. People might not like it, like I said, because people be wanting you to be so much like them, because then you'll be predictable. When you're not nothing like nobody else, you kind of just do your own thing. People can't take it because they can't predict you, they can't trust you, because they don't know what to expect out of somebody like you. Arrogant apology. So somebody gonna have to come in and say sorry here. Vacate, get away, relax, having fun, possibilities. Okay, follow your dreams, make your mind up, believe in yourself. Okay, yeah, yeah. I think you've taken a break from you took it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You like to be out on the town, and you took a break from what you're doing. So now you just chilling. You are focused on your dreams and stuff like that, and what you trying to accomplish next. Which is why you probably was like, all right, hold up. The nightlife is going to be there when I get back, but I think you're trying to do something different. And even if you're trying to do something different, I feel like people won't allow you to do anything different. You know what I mean? Because they already got their mind made up about who it is to be you, and they have no idea who it is and what it's like to be you. You go with the wind, honey. You go with the wind. You move like the wind. When the spirit move you, that's when you move. So we got broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem here. Okay. We have a heart card here. Um, love, deep affection, and caring sometime in June here. So maybe you had some, oh, that might have sparked a change in you. You know, ain't no crying in the club. Ain't that what they say? Ain't no, don't be doing that. You could do better, you know. June, love, deep affection, caring, and unsuccessful uh, outcome to a problem here. These are the three cards that, oof. Okay, so you see all of them. I want to make sure that I put all the cards on the table because listen, all right, yes, I do readings and I love to do readings, but at one point I will only do it on a if you know kind of basis. Where now it's like I got like social media and I put my gifts out there on social media. And like I said, it's a gift. God gave it to me, you know, Ella's Oracle that's coming from divine. That's coming, all this is coming from the divine, okay? And that might not look like how you want it to look like, but it is. All right. Y'all don't know how I talk to God. I probably got a closer relationship than y'all got with God. Cause me and God had conversation. You know, me and God have reciprocity between the two of us. Some of y'all don't even ask God how his day went, but y'all got y'all hands out all the time, wanting him to save you. Grapes, time to go out and have fun, okay, and getting together with friends. All right. So, like I said, this could all have happened somewhere around June. Is when the um, the things around you started to change between June and August. That's the card that I picked off the top of the deck because I felt like let's keep it uniform. I got three cards on this side and three cards on that side. I got to make a sentence here. I'm making a sentence um, out of what I see here on the table. The sentence I come up with is coming through. All right, that's how I read and also read from intuition. And quite frankly, it takes a lot of concentration to do readings. So when I do readings to a magnitude of people or to the masses, um, when I do readings that way, I do use cards and I don't just pull all from my intuition. Sometimes I will do that, but it would take an immense amount, a huge amount of energy to just read that much, you know, that look into the situation. So the cards really just help me to deliver and kind of stay on point. Y'all know, like how when you do a PowerPoint presentation, you don't just read off of what's there, right? It's like little cue cards, and then you go into greater detail. These cards are like little cue cards, then I just go into greater detail based upon the cards that are laying in front of me. That's how I read when I read for the general, the collective, the public. That means not personal. One on one, you're going to get a completely different experience with me, and it's sometimes I'm gonna be real with you. Y'all be like, oh, please. And then I might get a call back maybe a week later, sometimes a day later, and it'd be like, you said that was going to happen, right? I know I said that was going to happen. When I said it, y'all, you know, it didn't resonate. It's not supposed to. Some things, some energies come out of nowhere. You cannot possibly um, predict everything. You know, some things because it's just too time events. We're too interconnected for things to go exactly as as a reader would say. Sometimes it does sway. Sometimes it might be down the line. I used to I used to get readings. I did before I started to use my own gifts for everyone else, right? Even sometimes during, because even therapists need therapists, right? So I might go to a reader every now and then, but that's like every far and few between. I just now I'm more in line with who my creator is, and I'm kind of like in sync right now. Um, but anyway, so I would get readings from this particular reader, and he was good. I mean, like really, really good, and he was easy to talk to. When you talk to him, it wasn't like a scene out of a movie that you expect when you go see a psychic reader. And people don't get that when they talk to me either. People just get a conversation, like a little, like for real, like some guidance, right? So everything that this man ever shared with me or told me, it always came true. It might not be right then and there, it might be like years down the line, but that man had me to a T. He was able to really tune into me. I appreciate him. He taught me so much about just the universe itself and how it works, the law of attraction, just different spiritual things that I can throw into my life to make my life a little bit more uh, manageable, because things get out of hand sometimes. And every now and then, you got to center yourself, ground yourself, and get back in line, back in tune. Your line don't got to look like everyone else's line, though. It's all kinds of lines, just like it's all kinds of paths. You got to do that. You know what your path is, but you need to seek the truth. Once you seek the truth, you'll be able to be in line and to walk the way that you need to walk in your calling and with the reason why the creator put you here, because everybody have a reason why God put them on this earth. But anyway, I feel like you're coming to a close here to you becoming a better person. The way you think, the way you interact with people around you is changed. But I feel like it at one point it was maybe some gossip and rumors that made you change though. Nine of Cups. Yeah, I saw you. I saw that. Like, you were pretty satisfied with how things were going. Like I just see like this you at like, you just like, oh, you've gotten all that you can get from what where your life was at the time. So if you were definitely someone that liked the nightlife, um I felt like you may have started to feel like it was kind of holding you back. Queen of Wands, that's my nightlife card. That's the lady that just love the party. When it don't, she don't pay to get in. The party don't start till she get there. It's that kind of energy. You may have had a drinking problem as well, like with the King of Cups in reverse. It may have gotten like really, really out of control. You may have been starting to feel like it was getting out of control, and that's what stopped you. It's like you caught yourself. You was like, I'm not going. This isn't taking me anywhere. Or you may not even like the way that you behave when you're under the influence. You might not have been the most easiest person to talk to when you were under the influence either. Oh, you might have even gotten to a relationship with someone that was like over the top when they drink. Got to be careful with that. Yeah. This may be You wanted to get out this situation, but you didn't want to you didn't want to get caught up in someone else's BS. Like maybe you and your partner both was in the club like that. And this is like between, like I said, June and August is when you like really started to see where all this was going. And you probably had that epiphany right then and there, like, I can't keep living like this. This not for me. Me being out like this ain't for me. You're just expecting things to be better between the two of you, but it wasn't. Even when, you know, sometimes you might even had to say some things to this person. You might not even been able to tell them that you leaving, that you wanted to go a different way. I do see you disconnecting from this person because this person's lifestyle doesn't match yours or where you're heading. This could have been someone you guys had a family here. We see you see the mom, you see the baby, you see the husband, you see the grandmom, the two dogs. I feel like y'all may have even shared maybe your past life ties. So this person was supposed to be in your life because this person is written into your story, in several different lifetimes. But for whatever reason, things just didn't work. Things, the less you said, the worse it got. The less you said it, the worse it got. And for you to have been able to keep up, like the arguing, the pushing for your person to change, if you would have kept that up, you would be exhausted and you wouldn't be where you at right now. I don't feel like you allowed yourself to be fully immersed into everything that was going on in the circle around you. I don't get that you felt very safe either with the Two of Swords. Like I feel like you were in constant um, mental conflict. Like you were like it started to be too much for you when you just was like I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. I'm not going to take this anymore. On one hand, you did see, you saw the vision of a long standing situation, but it just wasn't working. I felt like you were walking on eggshells. You expected an argument all the time, and that's too much. It's way too much. Ooh, that's way too much. I could go on and on in that energy about you and your partner, but I feel like I'm going to try to cut corners in a way because I don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over because it's what would happen. Mirroring card came, mask in reverse though here. So not showing their true feelings, hiding, uh, personified, pretending, delude, gaslighting. I feel like this person you started like feeling you started like not liking how this person is. Okay, so that's the X. That's what broke y'all up. This person may have been using like you as like somewhat of an emotional punching bag. I just feel like when they were where they was at, when they were, drinking, when they hit their limit, it's just like they say what they gotta say, and you don't say anything because You already have it in your mind where you're going with things. This person was, you know how when you drink, all it do is amplify who you really are on the inside anyway. I feel like this person would share exactly how they truly felt about you when they were over and when they were in a little high, when they was drinking. And you've probably felt like the only way to do it, the only way to get out of this is to leave this person alone because this person don't know how to act when they get drunk, and it don't look like it's changing, child. Oh my God, you did. You felt so trapped. I just looked over at the trap card. I felt like you just felt so trapped, and then people was talking like it's one thing to drink, and it's another thing to be sloppy with it. All right, if you the kind of person you drink, you know what I mean. I'm gonna tell you it ain't healthy. I will tell you that it's not healthy. But you drink, but you don't get sloppy drunk. I feel like this person gets very sloppy drunk. This person draw. Maybe being out sometimes in traffic, it just made you feel. When I say traffic, I mean like at the club, in the nightlife, partying. You know what I mean? When you feel like when you out there, at one point it may have felt like you got somewhat of relief from what was going on, but your behavior was mirroring how you felt on the inside about yourself, how you were beginning to feel on the inside about yourself, which wasn't very, very good. It probably ignited your anxiety in most cases here. Like you gave, oh, I'm doing great, I'm happy, we're happy, we love each other, blah blah blah. It gave that, but that's not what was really happening, you know. But you remained, you know how to have fun, and you did have your fun while you was out there. But at the same time, on the inside your heart, that's why you party so hard, because you were trying to heal yourself. At one point, maybe when you were younger, that's how you would get over things. But as you become an adult, sometimes that's not how. It's not that easy, because the problems that you have are not on the level of the problems you had when you were a kid, or teenager, or a young adult. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Keys here. Many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stands. You may have been looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Mm. I see, like, it looks almost like somebody else stepped into the picture. Like somebody from your past stepped into the picture. They may have reminded you of a more innocent time. Also, this person may have made you realize what you were going through isn't what you would want to be going through for the length of the time that it was going. I feel like had this person not stepped in, you may have not made the changes that you made as well. Good girl, good guy. I'm talking about you, but you love the party. You like to be in the nightlife. You love a good party. Okay, you love a good party. You've always loved a good party, but you also love to take care of business. And you were probably a really good student as well. Um, in most cases, in most times, like you still, you had a really, really good reputation. Clock, need time, cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hands. You did not share this person's presence in your life with anybody. Like, I feel like nobody knew that you were talking to this person. Nobody knew that you bumped back into, this person came back into your life. But this person that came back into your life definitely came back to your life for a reason. It was to remind you of the person that's on the inside. That part was starting to crumble, your foundation. You were under a lot of pressure with this person that was occupying your time. We want to call the person your partner here. Very long standing. You were with this person for a very long time. Okay. Long enough for who they are to rub off on you. So if this person had some unhealthy habits, you may have not been the kind of person to have unhappy. Where did that come from? You may have not been the kind of person to be unhappy. And no matter how you try to smile it off or whatever, I feel like this person that you didn't tell anybody about that walked into your life, um, they knew automatically that something was off with you. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm cheating with this person, even though it kind of can be considered emotional cheating. But it really was innocent. Like when you would speak to this person, it wasn't um, anything like this person didn't get fresh with you. You know what I mean? This person ain't try to push up on you or anything like that. Y'all really just had um, meaningful conversations. You're the kind of person that can walk into a place and you can get any daggone body you want. You can go home and take home anybody that you want. It may have been a time where you dabbled, but once you start dealing with this person, it was a no go. You stopped. You stop. You start living different. I feel like your person may have even caught wind of it, or because they live with you, they around you. If they don't live with you, like they know you because y'all been together for so long. Um, but I just see that you grew up. You grew up. You embraced the man, the woman that God called you to be. I'm gonna just say that. Hopefully some people understand it. Hopefully some people can vibe with it, can match with it, and it's helpful. Involvement with the law here. Um, Advice from a friend. Spiritual development, enlightenment, and awareness and understanding here. All right, like maybe you may have had taken some advice from this friend. Mm, love. And it came from a place of love. So the advice this friend gave you over the time that y'all were dealing with each other, I ain't gonna say y'all not really dealing with each other, but this was a friend. This was really, really a friend. Star, great success here. Target, a goal oriented person. This person just this person could have a position somewhere in law enforcement. Like this person could be a judge. This person could be a lawyer. This person could be an officer in some kind of capacity. But I feel like they sparked a change in you wanting to go a different direction in life. And it wasn't um, you wasn't trying to fall in love or be in love with this person, but I think this person reminded you of just how far you could go in life if you doubled down. So you may have even started eating different. You may have started um, working out more. You may have started strong emotion, passion, love, or hate. Fire here. Young woman. Fire. That's why I said fire, because it's a fire card here. Younger woman. Dealings or relationships with a younger. Okay. Woo woo. Mm. Goldfish increase and material wealth or spiritual growth. Yeah, you just had a super strong um, maybe some of you are actually going back to school. Maybe you are studying law at this time. This could lead to you being pretty financially set as well. Like maybe you are um, wanting to do like a branch of law that kind of deals in the domestics. Depression here, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. You just have a strong feeling that of that danger, especially in money matters here in December. Okay, so yeah, so December may have been very, very significant to you. Like maybe you may have gotten into something here with the bear card, danger, especially in money matters. And it may have also caused you to have very, very strong worry. Okay, I see where this is going. You might have almost caught a case, is what I'm seeing here. And it may have been strained around you being out in, in the nightlife. And that may have also had you change. I don't like to talk about like legal issues and law, so I'm not going to really go too deep into what I do. I ain't going to do all that. It don't matter what you did. You know what the hell you did or didn't do. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm just a messenger. That's it. And I'm doing these readings not to put nobody out there like that. I know. The hangman. Yep, you got caught. You got caught doing something. Okay, we have somebody getting caught, and now you turning over your head about what the consequences may be of your actions, and it's 5 of Cups. You could be, that's where the anxiety came from. And I feel like this person, I feel like this is past tense energy. I don't feel like that you're in this right now, or that you will be in it. If you are in it right now, I don't feel like you will be in it much very longer. as as long as you continue to allow this change to take place within you, things are going to get better. You know what I mean? So you changing the people, because sometimes you can be guilty by association. So you changing the people that's in your life around you at this time. Some of you may be Islamic. So I feel like you're covering yourself more. A lot of accountability taken here. I see you taking a whole bunch of accountability. Trying to salvage what you had. You probably had to salvage what you had at that time. You may have even felt like maybe God was punishing you a little bit. You're like, oh, this is my wake up call. All right, God, I'm going to sit down somewhere. You know what I mean? You probably was in that, got your heart real broke. You got your heart real broke, real bad. Betrayal. There's that King of Swords in here, reversed here. He just made it worse. Made it so bad. And you just, sometimes people gotta talk to you crazy a little bit. King of Swords in reverse. You may have, somebody might have even cussed you out. You may have been talked to and treated how you like. I can't believe this person in this situation is going like this, and the reason why that sparked something changing in you too. Like maybe, all right, you out. I'm just creating the storyline here because it's here. Maybe you out with somebody, right? And you get caught up. You might have gotten locked up. And the way that the officers may have talked to you, may have treated you, you like, I'm not even this kind of person. My record is clean, blah, 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 blah. I might got a little ticket here, ticket there, but I ain't never been, into nothing for real, for real. This is what this storyline is coming into. And that's another reason why you like, I need to just revamp my entire crew. My entire everybody got fired. Okay. Everybody got fired, and you may have isolated yourself for a little bit to kind of rebranding yourself. I feel like this is a rebranding of who you are. Good. This is good. This is very, very good. Got the nerve. Yeah, it's just not right. I know. I see it. hmm yeah, I just feel like you start paying attention. You start paying attention. Um, you started being more careful. You started guarding yourself more because you needed to be more in control of the environments that you were in, that you were occupying. I feel like you were just, hey, party over here. You was in that kind of vibe. So in that kind of vibe, you not going to be very direct with how you talk to people. Everybody, hey friend, blah blah blah. That was kind of weird, just happy and uppity because you party. And I feel like that's changed. I feel like um you are a little bit more judgmental towards the people around you, where before everything goes, you was kind of cool with everything. You was cool with whatever, that okay, that's your thing, that's how you live, that's how you live. I'm not going, what I mean, harping and say anything, but you also realize that you need to protect yourself a little bit more, especially when this situation took place. You were just not paying attention. You just wasn't on point. You wasn't on point. No, you wasn't on point, and as a result, you put yourself in a situation that was really, really, really hard to get yourself out of. It was like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. What I'm gonna do? But you stayed the steady course. You were patient. You were innovative. Um, you reached out to who you need to reach out to, and you were able to bring something together. And now as a result, I feel like you're waiting, you're waiting on your ships, you're waiting for the ships to come in. mm. Yeah, so we have a fall from grace when with the six of wands in reverse here. I also feel like people was see people sometimes when you are who you are, people will allow you to destroy yourself and not say nothing because deep down inside they want to be you so bad and they be so jealous and they'll just let you slip. They'll just let you fall. I feel like they would give you the liquor so that you would behave a certain kind of way because they enjoyed watching you, entertain them. I feel like you were there, you became people's entertainment. And you ain't nobody joker. You know what I mean? You ain't nobody joker. You ain't trying to be nobody joker. So this situation may have happened while you were under the influence, not showing off for friends, but you couldn't help it. You freed yourself from that with the double card in reverse and the five of swords. Yeah, this is a friend of energy. Yeah, people watched you. People enjoy um, watching you uh, be low because before they could never, and they still could never. Okay, not with you. They could never. When I say they could never, they can't even hold a torch to you. I'm glad that you worked through that and things turning around. I would like to see you continue this journey, to continue for things to get well for you. And those who don't need to be in need to be out, especially if you had someone that's supposed to be your significant other and they don't know how to talk to you, you know, and they the ones that hand you the cup with the liquor, and now they trying to talk crazy to you because they feel like they broke you down enough that now they can talk crazy to you. No. So some of you may have gotten away. I do see possible rehab here in this situation because you just needed a break. This could be past tense energy or it could be like right now. All right. Uh, let's get a couple of cards from the Dragon Wisdom to close the reading out because I don't feel like I need to say much more. I do feel like this collective is probably going to come through again. I don't feel like this is my last time having a conversation like this with y'all because there's so much more to the story. Like I feel like it's definitely to be continued. Lord knows I want to post this reading, but I don't even know if I'm going to post this reading because I don't want any of the people that are close to me or, you know, share their experience, their lives with me to think that I'm coming for them or I'm putting them out. Because I promise you, y'all, I'm not. I'm not singling anybody that I know out. All I'm doing and all I've ever done is just read what the cards were in front of me at the time, mirror for the second time, maybe even third, because it was another card that was like the mirror card as well. Courage here. So have courage in a new world in reverse. I feel like you are returning to a world unfamiliar. So this place that you're going to is unfamiliar. You're going to be moving into unfamiliar territory. And you just have to have faith. So wherever you're going, it's like duality, right? So there's a polar end to everything. Like someone that's really nice, it's a polar end. Could be someone that's really mean as well. Whatever the case is, no matter which face people show you, you need to have courage to keep on your steady uh, path. So that does mean that you being more assertive and I ain't gonna say aggressive, because not aggressive, but standing your ground. Okay. An initiation in reverse. Yeah, something went wrong here. Silence, love in reverse. Yeah, people gonna be acting like they don't love you no more, because you not one of them. They not like us. They gonna be saying that about you. You not though. That's not a bad thing. Why would you want to be exactly a carbon copy of somebody else? And you shouldn't want to be with people that's exactly like you because what happens when I need something that's not like me? What happens when I need a skill that's not like me? What happens when I need discipline and everybody around me is undisciplined? So we just gonna be all out here looking crazy. Where if you not so disciplined and you have a friend or two that are very disciplined. Some of that, can rub off on you. So this is asking you to be in neutral right now. Be in neutral, but don't just go as the wind blow. You know what I mean? Um you still have to be guided. And this is right now the clock is ticking, so definitely, you know, yeah, a lot of your friends ain't gonna like you no more because you're changing, and that's completely okay. You may feel alone, you may feel like you don't have nobody to relate to you and talk to you, but that's kind of like a good thing. Don't allow the feelings of you feeling lonely to take you back to what you were doing, because what you were doing was keeping you away from reaching the goals that you could. Follow along. More people will come into your path as you continue the journey. You know what I mean? Not everybody gonna spit in your path. Not everybody gonna do that. See you pointing fingers. Look at such and so and so. This how they use. This what they doing now. Blah, blah, blah. Let people talk, and they are going to talk. Anytime you're trying to change, people are always going to try to not, allow you to do that. The people that you need to worry about are the people, what they say, mind the business that keeps you, honey. If these people are not keeping you, pay them no attention and hope. Have hope. Look for a brighter day. Allow the love that you have be silent right now. Don't pop off. Don't feel the need to um, change other people's opinions or redo. Show people that you're not such a bad person and what other people are saying. It don't matter what people are saying right now, and you don't need people to say nothing right now. You don't need that. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. If you're worried about your image, and let's be real, image is important to you. You a beautiful person. You just like to party, and you like beautiful people around you when you're partying, right? You just like beautiful things, and you may not feel like um, you on to something right now. You may be tempted to go back to your old ways. No, stay where you are. Stay where you are. Oh, I'm so glad this came. Prayer. Okay, so we got all the right cards here: silent, pray, love, hope. Okay, initiation and reverse. You might feel a little oust of the group, but you ain't missing out on nothing. You're not missing out on nothing, because what the problem is, you showing them what they could be, but they not putting in the work to be that. They don't want to be. Listen, ain't nothing worse than being 50 years old and you at the bar every weekend. You 50 plus at the bar every weekend. The bartender ain't even got to ask you what you want. They already know what you drink. They already know what song to put on when you step in. The DJ already know what you want to hear. Ain't that something? King Arthur. Everybody ain't worthy. Okay? They ain't worthy. All right, you moving on. You're getting better. Congratulations, and just stay the steady course. Okay, no matter how rough the road get, these people, yeah, you love them. They're your friends, but they not your friends if they letting you, you know, letting you act up, and they handing you the bottle. I gotta go, y'all. My son up there having a ball. Okay, and stuff he ain't got no business being in right now, and I hear it. All right. Y'all take care.